We're clear. We're ready to go. Hallelujah. We're back. We're back. Yes. We're back. We have returned after some technical difficulties, which we won't talk about because it's all we'll say. But yes, welcome everybody. SRL Asia Pacific. We're here for the fourth round of the championship at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're on board here with the GOAT teammate, always AFK. And yes, we are back. We're here. We're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. And with that 20-minute delay, I could have been sitting back having some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Some delicious delicacy of chicken. Of KFC. Am I trying to talk and try to get KFC to sponsor SRL? Maybe. Anyway, I've gone mad because the entire grid went mad. But yes, welcome everybody. Fourth round, Owen's not here because I'm not even going to tell you why. It's just, yeah. But yeah. We're here, ready to go, and let's have a look, see where is he still in run out yet? No, he is. So we'll stick with Poms. So, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the chat about it. I do apologise. Alright, I just had to put something in the SRL chat, don't mind me. Alright, here we go. So, Azerbaijan, Baku, it's an interesting track, Baku. It can deliver some of the most chaotic races. It can deliver some of the most boring races. But especially when there's 20 cars on the grid, could get chaotic. I mean, especially lap 1 into turn 1, the first few quarters. It's usually a bit wild, it's a bit crazy, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it could be a bit wild, and yeah, who knows how things will go down. We've got 20 cars on the grid tonight. Master Berserk. Why did I was just about to say Max Verstappen. What? I've had a long day, folks. I do apologise. No one showed this to Berserk. Ever. Ever. I've had a really long day. Yeah. Master Berserk. Yeah, sorry. I was watching practice just a little bit before, while all the drama was going on. But strategy here, I looked it up this morning. I don't know, it looks like it could be mediums to hards, maybe. We'll see if they could go softs to hards, but we'll see how things go. The most usual strategy this season is pretty much mediums to hards, that's pretty much all it is. But always AFK, she's about to cross the line. The fast lap last season was, not last season, the season before that, excuse me, was a 36.7 by Alan Hugo. Those are the ultra soft tyres. So, will we see anything here? And the tyres are all wrong. There we go. This game can be a bit frustrating. Grizzy goes P2. And we'll stick with Poms. He's not really on a lap. Everyone's just getting a feel of the Azerbaijan circuit, Baku. And coming up to one of the sections right here. The castle section. And will there be any I Am Stupid tonight? I think there will be. I think there'll be plenty I Am Stupids tonight here in qualifying. Not qualifying, the race. Could this track bring out a safety car? Probably not. but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm all over the place at the moment. Thank God the highlights are not situated on qualifying. I do apologise to the people that watch the full qualifying session back. Things are a little bit wobbly. Stick with New Zealand Venom in the McLaren. We'll see what he can do here. And New Zealand Venom crosses the line, goes P10. And yes, I am okay for Roscoe in the chat. It's just been a very long day. Been a very, very long day. And the waiting for this lobby to start just made me feel even better. But we'll forget about that. Let's focus on this race tonight because it's going to be, I think it's going to be a very exciting race. Last season we saw Jared and Alan Hugo had a titanium battle between the two of them. And I think Ryan could be challenged here tonight. Ryan, he's got a hell of a record so far this season in league racing in this game. So, can he be beaten tonight? We'll have to wait and see. As we watch I'm Deaf Bro in the Red Bull, makes a little bit of contact with the wall. And, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to talk about what happened. It's just, yeah. Message me on Twitter to find out why we're late here in qualifying. Or someone, Penske, could tell you in the chat. And Steph Bro goes to the top with a 38-1. So Def Bro goes to the top. About a second off the best lap here in Azerbaijan. Here in SRL APAC. And, yeah, full grid tonight. And here in Baku, a full grid can be a bit chaotic. Let's just say that. Another league in Asia Pacific that doesn't exist anymore had a full grid and it was absolutely chaotic. I think there's only like 6 or 7 people finished the race. But you can't predict and hope for chaos because sometimes that doesn't usually happen. You know, that's the thing as a commentator. But we'll see. Alex Hugo here. He got on the podium last week in China. And it was a good race from him. He might have got a little bit lucky from the start, but yeah, he'll be able to build here tonight, and I think he absolutely can. As we've got 10 minutes to go in this session. Little moment there. As he lists off a little bit, he's got one of the Saubers, the Alfa Romeos. It's the first one of those for the night. But, yeah, Gold Power, another one out there who's probably going to try to go for pole tonight on the softs. I believe it's mediums to hards, as I said before, but wait and see what these guys do. And girl, always save K's out there. She's about to start her lap. Got fall out. Look at that. Overtake straight away. Must have come out in the final corner. She went straight into overtake. Okay, that's a different way of doing ERS. I usually wait till like halfway down the straight and go overtake. But I'm not a professional driver, so unlike these 20 drivers here of the grid here at SRL tonight, the GOAT League, of course. Jared's out there on the hards. That's usually a Jared tactic, really. Just go out, do multiple laps on hards and do the final lap right after. Just looking down the grid here. Let's see anyone else. Oh, Gold Power's on a lap. See what his first lap can be here for Gold Power. 34.7. I'm just going to have a look and see what... Def Bro, 44.4. Okay, well, Gold Power's somewhere near that. Derek Kidd also doing the Jared strategy. Nams as well. Venom as well. Beta as well. Master Berserk as well. Max Maid as well. And Jared's in. So there you go. Always have Casey's down on this lap in the Ferrari. And we'll see here. She can improve somewhat. As she crosses the line, she's in the pits. Oh. Perfect through the pit entry there. I couldn't do that perfect ever. But Ryan on a lap now. And we'll watch Ryan here on these mediums, see what he can do. Goal power goes P4 as I take a quick sip of my water. Hold on a sec. Okay. Ryan, he's won the last 3 races. That 4th championship is looking very ominous already, but it's only round 4. Anything can happen. Couple of chaotic races like one tonight, like one in 2 races' time, that being Monaco, can deliver anything. So that's why you've got to keep on your toes. You never know what could happen here in SRL APAC. That's Ryan, 2.4 seconds up at the moment. See what he can do here, New Zealand Ryan. The championship leader, of course. And we'll see what he can do here. Ryan crosses the line. It's only a 38.7. I think he'll be disappointed in that. I mean, I don't know what a good medium might be here, but I feel like on the mediums he could have maybe gone a little bit faster. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I could definitely be wrong. As Bingham, don't know where he's going there. And watch someone in the chat probably tell me that a 38.7 is really, really good, and I'm just silly. Which I am. As Conrad Strait is about to finish off his lap here in the Racing Point, and he did improve, but it did move him up spots. And Derek Kidd looks like he'll come into the pits. And I say at the moment we could see a lot of soft tyres actually. So yeah, it shows you how much of an expert I am. But Berserk starting his lap here. Seeing what Master Berserk, the reserve driver, in for Exodona tonight. I'm Death Bro, always safe K, New Zealand Ryan, beat upset band, is that Matt? That's your top 5 at the moment here in qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, round number 4 of the SRL APAC Season 5 Championship, Season 9 of SRL overall. And we'll see how well Master Berserk can go here in his Mercedes. Hold a second. That looked... Yeah, I was going to say... Even I could tell on that angle that he cut the corner there. But that could be a good thing. He can get ready for another lap on these mediums. Usually doing back-to-back laps on these mediums is a good thing! Oh, no! Oh, the seat got a bit of damage here. I think he's gone away unscathed. Maybe he's got a bit of damage to the side, a little bit of light damage. Oh my goodness me. Oh. As Alec Hugo's not done a lap yet, that's risky when you haven't done a lap. But we'll watch always here. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! We're having the the entertainment already, and it's not even the race. What was that? That's one of the greatest saves. She's lucky that she didn't have a wheel come off then. Oh! And now Julian's gonna make a 1-second video of what I just said and put it on Twitter. Oh my god. It's already all happening. Skullpower's about to... He's on an outlap. Poms is on an outlap on these mediums. And everyone's just starting to make their way out here. Get ready for the laps. And as you see, yeah, soft. Mediums for Derek. Jared with the soft. Venom, Max, Poms. See, what I saw, I went to Grand Prix mode and saw what the tyres would be like. It usually doesn't mean much, but looks like to me softs are hards. You can do it, but it'd be a bit of a stretch. You can do it, but it'd be a bit of a stretch from what I gather. So I could be absolutely wrong, but oh god, crazy! It's all happening. This. I hope the race is this chaotic. We'll save Paul and Grizzy here, because he's about to finish up his lap here on these medium tyres. And just want to say hello to everyone in the chat. I hope you enjoyed this great fun tonight. I may be a little bit at the moment. It's just been a long day for me, but that's why I'm here at SRL, to make me feel better. As Grizzy is about to cross the line here. See what he can do here, Grizzy. Cross the line. 39.5. That's a respectable medium tyre lap, I say. Very respectable. Poms, where's Gold Power? Gold Power is at the end here, so I'll stick with Gold Power. As I always like to do, I like to go to one of the first drivers, and then go back on and on and on. 47 seconds. Hold on a second. Look at this. Look at this train of cars at the moment. Oh, everyone's getting set. Someone could get lucky with a toe. We'll have to wait and see. Gold Power. Just a whisker of cigarette paper there to the wall in the castle section. My god. Are these guys going to cross the line time? Yeah, they will. Okay. We'll stick with Gold Power. See what lap P can do. In the Haas. Top Bearty goes P6 on the medium tyres. Not far from Ryan's lap on the mediums. As Gold Power, he will cross the line in any second. See, can he move up? He goes P3. Very well done by Gold Power. Poms, where will Poms go? In the Alfa Romeo. And he only goes 8th fastest. Matt looks like he has a bit of a moment there. Oh my goodness me. Everyone's all near each other at the moment. Where's Jared? Jared's there. Oh, that's perfect through there. Max, mate, Berserk. I will stick with... I don't know who to stick with at the moment. I'll stick with Death Bro, because he's going to be the one once cross the line here who I think can improve. No, he can't. Never mind. Nams has moved up to P4 on those mediums. Very well done by Nams. Lucille and Ryan. What does he do? Can he go to pole position? On these soft tyres. Dubstep goes to P2. It's a Red Bull 1-2 at the moment. And let's see where Ryan could go. Always. Jared goes to the top with 37.9. And Ryan. Oh, he invalidated. Oh, so Jared, let's always. Oh my. I'm done. What was that? Oh my god. God! So Jared's on pole, by the way. Ryan invalidated his lap. My God, what would have he done? He would have done a 37.2. He would have pole by miles. So he's down to P8. That's a dangerous spot for him. As now we go through qualifying here. Jared on pole position. I'm Death Bro. Dubstep, Always AFK, Master Berserk, Gold Power, Nance, Ryan, Matt, Top Enter, Derek and Poms, Alan Hugo, Rob, Grizzy, Venom, Maxmate, Commentary Legendary, CB and Watchman Enter, and VJ1429 is going to be the drunk driver of the night. I said that quickly because I had to. It's not even the... Imagine what the race is going to be like. Oh my God. I think I've got mad. Yeah, that's what I thought, that it'd be, looks like me and Stahards to me. That's just what I saw Grand Prix mode, where how it gives you the tyre thing. That's just what it looked like to me. So, I think, no, well, actually, no. Hold on a second. I just realised Ryan will start on the mediums. So... Did he maybe did he invalidate his lap deliberately? He probably did. Just so he could stun those mediums? Probably did. And who could blame him? Anyway, this is probably the worst stream ever, and I apologise off advance. I'll give you who you think's going to win the race, and a surprise podium. I think Nams might win. Come for a shock there. And for a surprise podium, I think I'm Death Bro. Yeah. There you go. So let me go for the points real quickly. Let me just get everything set here. Have I got everything set? Yes, I do. Okay. Got everything set. Alright. So Ryan leads the championship by 46 points. He leads the championship by that much already. Then it's Poms from Jared, New Zealand Venom, Always AFK, Alan Hugo, Is That Matt, Gold Power 89, I'm Death Bro, Greasy 613, Top Banter, Mr. Banter, Exodona, Conrad Straight Legendary, Steve Bingham, Beat Upstep, That Laggy Person, Maxmate, Edge, Legion Rob, Watchman Ed said, VJ1429. Then we go to the constructors real quickly. Alfa Romeo have got a monumental lead, 46 points over Ferrari, Toro Rosso, Haas, McLaren, Renault, Mercedes, Rebel, Racing Point, and Williams. So there you go. We are about to get set, ladies and gentlemen, for what I hope is chaotic. I shouldn't say that, but we all want a chaotic race. We all want to go crazy. Look at that pack. We want this to be wild. We want an unusual winner. We want 20 retirements. No, we don't. We want a fun race, because that's what we love to see in league racing. As DRC Jared, I'm Death Bro, B Dubstep, Always AFK, and Master Berserk. That is your top 5. As we're about to get set. So, medium runners, Nams, Ryan, Banter, Derek Kid, Poms, and then the rest. Poms has gone the hard, so that's interesting. It'll be interesting what happens with the soft runners versus the medium runners. That's going to be the interesting factor in this race. So, we're about to get set. Everyone's lined up. 20 cars. It's a full grid here in Azerbaijan, Baku. It's about to get set. Here in Baku. We're racing. It's a very good start one. The Rebels is lagging a little bit. It's Dubstep. He's ghosted it, Jared. That's very awkward there. And it's a bit of chaos at the back. Oh, they've kept it kind of clean at the moment. Dubstep has gone back now. He's let cars through, I think. I don't know. But Jared will maintain the lead at the moment. We'll watch the back here a little bit because I want to see if there's any chaos. No, they're pretty much clear at the moment, surprisingly. So Jared leads at the moment. Ryan's already up into P5. So he's got ahead of Arms. Arms has not got off to a great start. And Pomps drifts back a little bit. He is on the hard tyres. So relatively clean at the moment here at Baku as Jared leads at the moment. And he'll be looking to probably push that gap, I'd say, early on in this race. As Ryan, Dubstep, no, Dubstep's disconnected, that's why. And this is going to be awkward for Gold Power. No, he's gone way back into nowhere's position. There's yellow flags. Oh, there's been an issue with Conrad. And I think VJ! Oh, okay. Don't know what's going on there. That's a bit awkward. And there's more debris. Someone's lost a bit of wing. There is chaos everywhere in this race at the moment. And Ryan's already up into P4. So Jared leads by 1 second. Gold Power 2.5 seconds back. He's lost a bit of time, mainly because he was held up by Dubstep's disconnected car. Oh, there's a yellow flag at the back. Has anyone? No, never mind. I thought there might have been a bit of chaos, but cars making moves everywhere. Left, right and centre. Nance through and always AFK. Berserker's got a 5-second penalty because he's pitted. Now, okay. I missed that, so there you go. And that's not what Berserk would have wanted. He's got the hard tyres on. Big J's in as well. Dubstep is in. But I don't know what happened on Dubstep's screen, so it's a mystery. So Ryan on lap 2 now is trying to close this gap here on Gold Power for P3. And he'll be wanting to close that down. Is that Matt? Right there with always AFK. And always, and Matt, oh. It's incredible in the Castle section. You watch on board and how close some of these guys get close to the wall. It's just, it's hold your breath stuff. Oceania, Asia Pacific, it's just hold your breath. Because any moment, one mistake, one little bobble, your race is over. And see how Jared, 2.5, and he's really pushing it here. I wonder if Jared, what he will do. Will he go the 2 or the 1? Will he try to make those hards, do the soft to hard tyre run? We'll wait and see. As our New Zealand Ryan is going to look here for the move on Gold Power 89. Does he get the move done? No, he's just not close enough. And as I said before, Matt and always, oh, very close between the two, but always, she's through. This Toro Rosso that's hit the wall in the background. It's top banter. I think. No, it was Alan Hugo. Was it Alan Hugo? Yeah. No, it was top banter. Riders through. Yeah, it was top banter. Okay. My apologies for mixing that up. Riders through a Gold Power, by the way. So now Ryan can try to hunt down. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Ace around it. Oh, no. I've missed that completely. I apologise. Her and Matt was side by side. And the car's just stopped. Oh, dear. We did see in the background there they were side by side, the two. And there's obviously been some sort of collision. Derek Kidd, he must have got involved in that somehow. A few cars must have gotten involved in that because Derek Kidd did. Holmes, did he get involved in that? No, he didn't. Trying to see if anyone else got involved in that incident. Oh, that's such a shame for her. Oh, Matt's hit the wall and he's got damage. There should be a wing counter tonight, I think. Oh, Derek Kidd's out. Derek Kidd is out. Has he done that? Always she's stopped. She's just letting cars through. Well, I've been seeing. Oh, okay. That's a big one. That is a big crash there. Death Bro is in, so he's gone possibly the 2, or he will try to get the hards to the end. Let's see. He's going the 2. No, he's on the hards. So he's going to try to get those hards to the end. I don't know how long those hard times can last, so we'll wait and see. They are a durable tyre, but 4.6 seconds between Jared and Ryan at the moment. As... oh my god. So Matt is struggling. Did he pit? Yeah, he did. Okay, he did. Okay, so Death Row... yeah, Death Row came in. Matt looks like he came in. Berserk now, going for the bit on top banter here. And he will get that done. Now let's have a look here. Venom, right on Poms here. Full position. Venom, of course, is on the medium tyres. While Poms on the hard tyre. Poms looking to get that faster tyre at the end. Or hope for a safety car. He did get a good run into that corner there. As Venom's going to look for it here. Oh, he holds on. Close racing to say the least. And will he look for it here now? Ryan does the fast lap of the race. The McLarens. Does Max mate try to get in this fight? Oh, well, he might actually. He might be able to get through on Poms. For P7? Yes, he does. So, the McLarens get through on the Alfa Romeo. Wow. So there you go, and Matt's back in. No, he's had a crash in the pits. Oh dear. It is going wild in this one at the moment. Not as wild as I expected would, but definitely is. 3.8 between Jared and Ryan at the moment. So, Jared's keeping that gap that I think he would want. So, we'll see how things go down between those two. Narbs is sticking in there, 1.7 behind. So Narbs is still in this fight. There's a yellow flag. I can't tell who it was. Oh, Berserk! Oh! Berserk in some trouble. That's pretty much explains it, folks. Yeah. That's a no comment. As Jared sticks in that lead at the moment. On lap 6 now, 3.2 seconds over New Zealand Ryan. And Berserk's day is done. Hugo, looking for possibly top 5. There's still yellow flags. As now Poms has gone through back on Max mate. Oh, Max is gone! He's gone! No! Too deep there for Max mate. Oh dear. Trouble there as Death Row looking for the move here. On Coral Straight gets it done. Oh. It's not as chaotic, it's just a lot of people making mistakes at the moment. As Legion Rob does the fastest lap of this race. And now Grizzy, that mistake by Max is allowing Grizzy to catch up to Max here. For P8. And Death Row now right on Watchman here for P10. In this one, the final point in this race. And Alan Hugo, look at Alan Hugo. Ryan has really called down that margin between him and Jared. But I don't think Jared will mind at the moment. Track position is all that counts. I just want to look at something here. Yeah, he did. I thought so. He got a warning there. That was a very... as Narbs gets a penalty. He's big thinking you couldn't get a penalty at Baku, but yeah. Unless you take some curbs a bit too aggressively. That's where you'll get the penalty. Jared is in. And now Alan Hugo's going to look for the move here on Gold Power. Oh, you better hope Gold Power doesn't pin here. Oh. Oh, that was that could have been maybe ugly, but hard tires are going for Jared. So Jared's going to go to the end here. But just see how things play out. How Jared's tires are going to be at the end of this race. As this Yellow Flakes again. This is Baku, so Yellow Flakes could mean anything. Dubstep is going well. But there you go. So Ryan leads, Jared pitted. Where has Jared come out? Jared's come out behind Poms and Venom. So that's not terrible. It's probably lucky that a lot of others in the grid who have had trouble here and he's not come out in traffic. Max Mate also pitted as well. He might try to see if he can sniff up the move on Top Beta and Legion Rob. I think he's made a mistake, so I've put the commentator's curse on him. Oh my god, Chrissy has missed. I think he's just missed the I was about to say Wall of Champions, my god. It's kind of like the Wall of Champions, the castle section. He just missed the castle section. He just missed the wall by inches. Oh. That's 1.5 between Arms and Ryan. So, tell you what, yellow flags. Yellow flags. Well, there is yellow flags at the moment. I'm trying to find out what's going on here. Oh, it's Gold Power. Oh, dear. What's happened to Gold Power? I think he's just spun it. Oh, okay. Has he reset the track there? Maybe. Oh, my God. Death Bro has missed him. That's the thing about these guys. Actually, has he got a flat? Oh, he does! Ah, there we go. That's a flat right rear for Gold Power. So, has it gone out on him turning into the corner? Oh, you'd hate that. You hate that. It's now Top Beta. And Legion Rob, he's got two front soft tyres. I want to see what that tyre on the right is. So he's got a soft tyre. It says yellow flags. I'm focused on so much here, folks. Max Mate's retired in the pits. Always says, I think she's hit the Wall of Champions. Oh. It's just been going bad to worse for her this season. It's how Grizzy's made a mistake. Oh, you don't know where to look. He's been trying. Yeah, Rob has got one. I don't know if that's allowed in the regulations. Can I get a better angle of that? Yeah, he's got 3 soft tyres and 1 medium tyre. I think the FIA, that being Big Chungus and whoever, yeah, will probably have a word to him after the race. Anyway, oh, there's still yellow flags. Okay, it's just always. That's a shame for her, that really is. Baku can bite hard, it really can. Now, what's the margin here? Jared is getting time on the guys ahead, but the fact is, those hard tyres will start to wear out towards the end, so could have an interesting race towards the end here. That margin that Niam's gained a little bit on Ryan has dipped back to what originally was, about 1.9 seconds. Hugo's 8.5, so I think for Alec Hugo tonight, it's probably just going to be a P4. It looks like to me. So, yeah. The field's spread out a little bit, but there's so much happening at the moment. There's cars making mistakes. Okay, that looked like he went over 2 wheels there. Nars has got another one! I'd have to look that. Oh, it always retired. She might have retired in the pits, possibly. So that's 4 so far retired from this race. Very big chance there could be more to be retired because it is Baku. Joe now is hunting down New Zealand Venom here for P4. Now is starting to struggle on these mediums, I feel. Watchman's now out. Oh, okay, what's happened? Oh, he's just gone straight on. Okay, he's just gone straight on there. Watchman. And that's a shame for him. And shame no safety car because, yeah, this game doesn't like a safety car apparently. Oh, there! Nostradamus here! Yeah! Round of applause, everybody. We've finally done it. The safety car is finally out. The safety car is alive in F1 2019. Some people will probably say I'm stupid right now, but I love the safety car. It makes racing interesting. It makes racing chaotic. Do you not remember Italy Season 3 when the safety car came out and it just went to chaos? Oh, I love it. I better see round of applause in the chat. Oh, sorry, the safety car. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that. It is the safety car. And Julian, if you see this, I will give you a photo of Mark Scaife and you better put it up in the highlights package. And if you don't, I'll be very disappointed. Where it says safety car, put a picture of Mark Scaife. Alright, let's stop talking about the chaos and us having some fun here and going crazy. Let's talk about this race now, because Ryan is going to come in here, so will Nams. VJ, was he about to go lap down, maybe? I think he was, so he's gonna get that lap back. So Ryan, Nams, Jared, I don't know, Jared's gonna... Safety car could help Jared out here in the long run for these hards. He can conserve the tyres a little bit. But we'll have to wait and see. As we've got Ryan, Nams, Hugo, Venom, Poms in as well. This is bad for Poms, because Poms, nothing he can do here. He's going to have to go in the mediums. So that's hurt him. The safety cars hurt him a lot. Yeah. So that's a real shame for him. And now can I just... Well, I have to look about that. If I was going on about how there's no safety car... There was no safety car and it said on the screen safety car. Yeah, I do apologise. If the safety car... Well, I was talking about there's no safety car and the safety car hadn't come out. It was already out. I was talking about it never comes out. I do apologise there. It should have a screen in the middle. It should say safety car big letters. That's how important it is. But, yeah. I'm going mad. I do apologise. This is the kind of stuff you get here at SRL APAC. But, Jared, Ryan, Nams, Hugo. Now, Hugo, that'll be good for Hugo. The penalties that Nams has got, Hugo could stick on a podium here. Venom will fight in there. I know Venom, he's a fighter. He'll go for it. Death Bro's back in the fight. Pom's there as well, but Pom's... It's just a hands up. Don't know what to do really for Pom's. Top Bear to Grizzy. Conrad in the points. The legendary CB. Legion Rob. Matt, Gold Power Matt. 1429, hoping that this safety car stays out for a few more laps so he can catch up in this glorious safety car. But, yeah. I don't think any commentator in the history of league racing has ever been that excited for a safety car ever. I've been more excited than AOR Charlie ever would be, because apparently he has to be boring in his leagues, because apparently I'm the god at everything, and my opinion matters when it doesn't. Was that a dig at him? No, it wasn't. It's just a bit of banter. As just a reminder, Charlie. Did I? Oh, I said his name. Oh no, the lawyers are going to come at me. Oh no. Well, folks, the police are going to be here in any minute. I've said you know whose name. He told me I shouldn't say his name on stream again. And you know who, don't say my name in your stream again. Thank you. Yeah. It's the only stream I want to be heard. My name heard from is right here in SRL. This is the weird stream. VJ is actually, where are they? Better hurry up, VJ. You better hurry up. He might just get there. I think he might just maybe get there when they sign down. So, here we go. I think safety car will be in this lap. Let's stop having fun now and get serious, because this is going to be a very interesting laps here. We are just coming on halfway. Jared, Ryan, Narbs, Hugo, all four of them are going to be near each other. All four of them are going to want to win, even if Narbs has got 2 penalties. As a racer, even if you've got penalties, you'll be wanting to push as hard as you can. And the safety car's not in this lap, so I was hyping up there and didn't need to. And yeah, who's that guy? Yeah. If you hear the sirens, that's you know who's he called the police on me because I said his name. So yeah. Anyway, I just want to say I have not been drinking. Okay, I am sounding weird at the moment, but that's what happens when you've had a very long swear word day. Let's just say that. You want to have some fun, and that's what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed the stream. That's why I do this every single week, to have some fun. Because this is a fun league and always has been. And we got 15 cars still in the race. We're about to restart here after this safety car, and it's going to be absolutely wild. I hope. And VJ is finally caught up. Round of applause for the Williams driver. And, yeah. I'm looking forward to this, actually. We're halfway through this race. This could be... Might not be the only safety car we see in this race, folks. We could see another one. You never know. It is Baku. But it is this game, so this game could throw out anything to you. But, here we go. About to get set. Ready to go for this one. Jared, Ryan, Narbs, Hugo, Venom, Deathbro, Pomps for the win 87 here. Top Banter, Mr. Banter. Grizzy, Conrod Straight, Legendary, Steve Bingham, Legion Rob, Gold Power, 89, Is That Matt, Dubstep, and VJ, who I think was close to being going on the lap down. That's what it looked like to me. Safety car in this lap. Yes, it is. So here we go. About to get set. Oh. Narbs and Ryan. Narbs is racing. I don't know if you want to go side by side in that corner, Narbs. And Ryan's trying to tell him, saying, get back in line, boy. Get back in line. No funny business here. Look at him. He's ready to go here, Narbs. Oh, this could end a disaster here. This could end a drama here at any minute. As we're back, green flag. Wait for the green flag to come now. Venom looked for the move there on Alan Hugo. Narbs will stick with Ryan, and Jared is close. Ryan close to Jared, excuse me. So the battle for the lead is going to be on with these three. Hugo, he's going to sit back and see what happens. Matt's around. There's been a bit of chaos there to turn 2. In the back of the pack, Hugo! Hugo, what's happened early, Hugo? Hugo's had a moment. He's had a moment. Oh, no. He must have just gone too deep into the corner there. He must have, and he's just gone because he wasn't near anyone. Oh, that's a shame for the defending champion. So here we go. Top 3. Battle for the lead. It is going to be on like Donkey Kong. Has there been drama? No, I think Bingham might have just let them through, maybe. Yeah, I think he might have just let them through. Conrad is very nice like that. When he knows he's not in the fight, he just lets cut through. As there now, it's going to be close here to Ryan. Ryan might have made a few errors there. Oh, both of them. All 3 of them very... Oh. Taking very interesting lines. Out of the final corner, Narbs is looking everywhere on Ryan. If he got any closer there in the previous game, Ryan would be spun. Because nice net code from the last game. But Ryan manages to hold on. Oh, what's happened to Beta? No, something happened to Grizz. Oh, it's going off here at the moment. Everyone's everywhere, all over the place. And we've only just passed the halfway mark. Ryan is right on Jared here. As now, there's an issue, I think, with Beta. No, it's not Beta. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That's very awkward. Look at how close these 3 are. Here at Baku, being this close for the top 3, it's exciting. And a yellow flag again. Yeah, it might have been top Beta. Okay, I think top Beta might have damage and might be letting Cuss through. So, but I'm going to not look at the guys in the back because I'm going to look at this battle. Narbs is right on Ryan. Ryan is close to Jared. DRS is going to be set here. Oh, look at this. Look how close they are. If this doesn't end in a drama, I'd be surprised. But I want it to be clean here. One misstep could cost one of these 3. And look at this. Narbs is on him. Jared is in trouble as well. Ryan's getting a little bit of help from Jared ahead. But Ryan's going to be maybe thinking on Jared, but he's not close enough to go for the move. DRS is enabled now, excuse me. As now Ryan looked, but he's just not close enough. And he made a big mistake at the corner, but... Oh, I thought Narbs maybe looked for it. Wasn't a big mistake, he just went, I think, a little bit wide. Too deep into the corner. New Zealand Venom is in P4. Death Row out of nowhere is in P5. What a race this is at the moment. So DRS enabled now. Hold your breath, Asia Pacific, because this could get wild. Look at this. Top 3. All near each other. Oh, Narbs is gone! Oh no! That was massive! Oh my goodness me. Bingham, don't worry, he's ghosted. VJ, who was almost a lap down the points. Never mind, Gold Power passes him. That was huge. What happened there? So now New Zealand Venom is on the podium. What happened? Has he just gone way too deep there? That's very weird. That is very weird. As now Palms looks for the move here on Death Row. Palms at the moment's hoping for another safety car to really get back into this race. Oh. That was... It's like he... I'd have to see his onboard for that. To me, it looks like he's just gone straight on with no brakes. But we'll move on. We'll move on from that. As there's another yellow flag. Oh dear. Oh, it's Grizzy. Oh, is Grizzy a dubstep? Oh no, Grizzy's had a moment. He's had a moment. He's hit the wall somewhere. So we're down to 14 at the moment. Oh my goodness me. This is a wild, wild race at the moment. Cars just making mistakes everywhere. It's Gold Power and Conrad Straight. They can have a battle here. Alan Hugo back in 12th. Top Banter and Matt having a battle here. Battle for last. As now Ryan and Jared here are going to have a battle. So here's me thinking the top 3 battle. I think that will not be good for Jared. But if he could stick with Ryan, even if Ryan passes him, it ain't over. Especially here at Baku, if you could at least stay under a second, you still got a chance to stay in this race. As now Ryan looks for the move on Jared. They're side by side, these two. Jared will fight him back. Oh! Side by side into turn 1 between these two can be a bit ugly. As we saw last week. But Ryan is through to the lead of this race. And now Jared, does he think of it? Oh, no. As I said, you know, if he could just stick with Ryan here, if he could just stick with him, you know, he's not out of this race yet. But VJ's in. He might have made a mistake somewhere. As Conrad and Goldpower have a little bit of a battle. And VJ pitted. So down to 14 drivers in this one. And it looks like Ryan is pulling away from Jared already. Wow. So, is Jared already starting to struggle here maybe on these hards? Bit too much curb there. He's almost out under a second. My God. Now the question here is, I wonder if they are starting to hurt already. We'll have to wait and see. Is he still DRS? Yes, he is. So, I see our Palms is closing down on Venomir. As I said again, Palms needs to get another safety car if he wants safety car, excuse me. He wants any chance to maybe get up in that battle for a chance in this race. Jared halting that DRS. As I said, you know, if he sticks in that DRS, Jared, he still maybe has a chance. One mistake from Ryan could help Jared get up there. And let me just have a look here. Because Ryan, he's got 2 warnings. Jared has none. One little error from Ryan could open this race wide open. And that's probably a reason for Jared to probably stay out. Especially if Ryan gets that penalty. Look at this now. Palms is right on Venom here. New Zealand Venom is on the chance for a podium. Absolutely superb. He has been, I think, one of the most improved after last season. He's definitely improved, New Zealand Venom. I mean, yes, you could say that I just got a little bit lucky because of Hugo and Narbs and yeah, but luck's luck. It happens. You need luck in league racing sometimes. Just sucks me. As now Palms looks for the move on Venom. I don't think Venom will fight this. He doesn't really need to because he knows about Palms. Unless Palms tries to stay out as long as he can on these mediums. Which I'd be amazed if he did. I'd be very amazed. He would get driver of the day immediately. Now Jared's struggling here. He's 1.8 now behind Ryan. Are those hards starting to go? But we've got 7 laps to go. Those stories are really... Oh, it's going to be interesting how things go towards the end of this race as their Grizzlies in for the wet tyres. For the wet tyres. We'll move on. We'll move on from that. Oh, he's retired from the session. Okay. What? Why didn't he retire? Forget about it. Don't worry about it. Let's not talk about it. I mean, I know people used to do that, put the wets on when they put it to retire from the race. But, anyway, this is the weird Grand Prix. That's what I'd call this. This is the weird Grand Prix here in Azerbaijan. But Ryan still leads by 1.8 seconds. Palms has got Venom behind him. Does Venom look for the move? Back on Palms for the win. 87 here. Palms fights. 6 laps to go. I think Palms is staying out, you know. I think he is. Unless he's waiting to go as long as he can out for the safety car and then go the softs. I don't know. But I think he's staying out as long as he can. That's my gut feeling. But Ryan, 2-second lead. He's got 2 warnings, 1 mistake, 1 warning. It looks like Venom's made a mistake. But 1 mistake from Ryan could gift Jared possible win for Ryan getting the penalty. But I think Ryan's got this settled anyway. I think he's going to have a 3-second margin no matter what. Looking at the pace between the two at the moment. But shout outs to Rob and Golpower, both for the points. Conrad in the points as well. And Hugo managed to stay in that points paying position. Yeah, I think Pops is staying out. I watch him put the cursor. I've put the cursor on him and he pits now. But I feel like he's stayed out. 10 laps on those mediums. Wow. Yeah, 3 seconds now, Jared Ryan. So, penalty, no penalty, doesn't really matter now for New Zealand Ryan. Because he's got in the bag. And yeah, Palms, he stayed out. Oh. And I think, let me just have a look here. I don't think he's got penalties. No, he doesn't. Does Venom have a penalty? No. He's got 2 warnings, actually. What about Defro? I don't know why I'm looking at everybody's penalties here, but this is basically almost this is gonna be Poms' first podium ever in SRL. I believe he's never gotten a podium ever in SRL. So, big story for Poms. And to get the podium here in the GOAT League. And Hugo gets a time penalty. As we have 5 to go. Is that Matt with the fastest lap of the race? Will Ryan get the fastest lap of the race, and will that make me excited or bored? We'll have to wait and see. That's another dig at you-know-who. As 3.4. Ryan's going to have this in the bag. Venom's struggling a bit on those hards. looks like. So Poms has got this in the bag. Just staying steady, and he's got this because it's 3 seconds out between Venom and Poms. Wow. BJ gets a tyre penalty. As we're coming up now to 4 laps to go in this race here in SRL. And we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 retirements from this race. It's been a bit chaotic, no doubt about it. That NARMS crash is going to be... just the view of that was incredible. As Alan Hugo is going to look for 9th here on Conrad. The legendary Steve Bingham. And no, he's not close enough at the moment to go for it. He's not pressed his DRS. He knows he's not close enough to get that move yet, so... We'll stick with this, see if Hugo can get this move done as Victor's left the session. Alright then. Didn't want to get in, I'm guessing. Hugo's just not there on Conrad at the moment. Just can't get there. Just can't get that move done. But in other years, the 2 Red Bulls near each other. Both Death Bro and Dubstep could have a little bit of a battle between these two, and the 2 Haas's could have a little bit of battle. So inter-team rivalry all the way around. Death Bro's been on those hards for 19 laps. Wow. Oh no, Rob's in the wall! Oh dear. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Rob in the wall. Meanwhile, Dubstep is going to look for the move on his teammate for P5. And he gets it done. And we've got 3 laps to go in this race. I've lost my voice a little bit. But Dubstep is through for P5. Rob. Did he get lucky till he get low damage? He's got half a red wing. What are you doing, son? As now Hugo has gone past 4P9. Oh dear. Okay, I think Rob's had a bit of a brake fade. I don't know why he did not pit. He could pit and put the soft tyres on, go for a fast lap, but... I don't know. I guess he didn't want to do that. We're sticking with this, because I feel like the castle section might be Drama City, ugly moment. Oh, Hugo's going to be frustrated here. He's going to be so frustrated. Is Rob going to let him go? Yeah, he does. Oh my god, he got a bit close to him there, Alan Hugo. Can he make the castle section, Rob? He does. Very nicely. Is he just going to hope to not... Well, he's out of the points no matter what, so... But we got 2 laps to go to Dylan Ryan. It's going to be his 4th win in a row in SRL APAC. Could try to beat his record of race wins in a row, which is... I think it's 5 or 6. Don't quote me on that. I think it's 5 or 6 on race wins in a row. So, yeah. I mean, I know him and the big Chungus got a few 1-2s together, so back in the days when SRL was not streamed. But look at this now, Toppy B, Mr. Banter looking for the move here on Conrad. Has he got it done? Rob's finally in, by the way. Conrad's finding it, as he should. And Mr. Banter, Top Banter, Bingham! What is Bingham doing? Oh, that's right out of... He's just lost wing damage. Oh, has Bingham had a Has Conrad had a few beers tonight or something? What was that? Oh, that's just... I would say that's playing out of the book of a certain league racer, but that's a bit too harsh because I don't know what that move was from Conrad. And is that Matt cooking on the podium? On the podium. God. In the points. I apologise. This has been a wild race. Just the way we like it. What was that? You know, the top battle of the race, the top pass of the race, that was the opposite by as Hugo? Or was he just letting his teammate by? He might just be letting his teammate by there. Okay, I thought Hugo maybe had a moment. But, I'm going to give Poms the driver of the day here. I'm amazed he's put those mediums for 15 laps. I'm really surprised. Really am. But New Zealand Ryan, it's going to be his 4th win on the trot. And actually 5th in a row, actually, because he won the last race last season. So there you go. But, yeah, Ryan, 5.5 seconds. It's been... He had to work for it, he no doubt did. And Narms was all over him in that run. That wasn't the best quarter there for him there. So Hugo and Beards were battling. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Hugo had a moment. But New Zealand Ryan, Derek Kidd has left the session. Okay. Oh, he retired early on. Never mind. Ryan is going to get the win. He's going to get the job done. New Zealand Ryan takes a win here at Azerbaijan. He wins here in Baku. A chaotic race. Jared crosses the line in P2. Stylish fashion. You'd be disappointed that that car didn't foot there. As Palms, wow, it's going to be a car yard in a second, so hold your breath. Venom, a respectable P4, a very good job by here. Dubstep in P5 and Defro P6. Well done to the Red Bulls. Got to give them credit to... They were through chaos this entire race. Wow. Gold Power P7. Alan Hugo's going to come here and cross the line in P8, I do believe. Wow. I'm out of breath. And he does the fastest lap of the race, but he goes down to P9, but he still did the fastest lap of the race. So there you go. Oh, he did the fastest lap of the race, so here you go. Oh, wow. Has Conrad... Has he hold on to P10? I'm amazed. No, Matt gets the fastest lap of the race. That's back-to-back fastest lap of the race. So does Rob get it? Oh, Rob gets it. Wow. And that's one for the history books, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. It didn't have the racing chaos, like the side-by-side racing. It wasn't like Season 3, like what we saw with Alan Hugo and DRC Jared, but it had the chaos, which we love. But we'll get the top 3 in just a second. The 2 Alfa Romeos on the podium. And I'm out of breath. Wow. Oh my god. Let me just invite these boys to the podium and we'll go through the order in just a second. Alright. So, it's New Zealand Ryan with the win. DRC Jared. Pumps for the win, A70. New Zealand Venom. B-Dubstep. I'm Death Bro. Gold Power. Top Banter. Alan Hugo. Conrad Straight. Is that Matt? Just outside the points. Rob. VJ. And then the DNFs of Grizzy, Narms, Spectacularly, Watchman, Max Mate, Always AFK, Master Berserk, and Derek Kidd. There is the order of, I don't know what. Anyway, New Zealand Ryan, congratulations on the win. Did have to work for that a little bit, and yeah, talk us through it.
Well, bottling qualifying at Baku was smart, definitely. I don't know, I managed to get through the traffic at the start, and then it looked like it was going to be a sweaty one with Jared at the end, and then safety car comes out and stuffs Jared over, so yes. Had the advantage after that and did the job, I guess.
Yeah, it was, had a few battles there with, well, not really a battle, it's just hauling off to Narbs behind you, and that spectacular crash from in behind, and all I have to say is to the three of you, enjoy that view when you see it back on the stream, because that surprised me. Anyway, congrats to the win. Jared, P2, I feel like the safety car did a bit screw you over there a little bit, but yeah, in that race.
Don't know. I don't know anymore. Just I don't know. I don't, because I don't know. You push hard and then shit happens, and then you got nothing at the end, and then some car. I don't know. Whatever. It's cool.
Okay, that's okay. I don't mind that. That's a good response.
Oh, GG for Poms, by the way, because good strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
GG.
Yeah, Poms. Yeah, I want to ask Poms, what was the
my God.
percentage for those mediums at the end? I want to ask.
Rears were pushing 75%. They didn't actually feel that bad, to be honest. Like, I could actually push them to, like, the last couple of laps. But I kept it careful. Like, as soon as I got the gap over, was it Venom?
Yes.
I took it careful, like, for the cast section. Like, the gap to Jared was too big, and I probably wasn't going to catch, so I took it easy because I knew the first podium was on, so...
Yeah, that is, I'm pretty sure that's your first podium in SRL, so...
I think so.
Yeah.
My God, was that action-packed, though, being in the pack. I think I had to dodge around, like, so many different incidents that race.
Destruction derby technique.
Yeah, I was, like, 6th or 7th behind the safety car, then, like, everyone bottled in front of me. There's just too many to count, like... I was involved in a few incidents. I remember I hit the back of Death into the safety car as well and somehow didn't get damage. Like, there was just too much happening in my race. The final few laps are kind of quiet though, and nice, so, yeah. Bit more to talk about in my race, I guess.
Well, that was an interesting race to say the least. And next week is the Spanish Grand Prix. Thoughts of that great track that's been re-signed for another year?
Yay.
Yes. It's usually good on the game.
Great track, yeah.
Not better than real life.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to have a lie down, because I literally need to go have a lie down.
Yeah,
and,
me too.
Stop that. Wait a second.
Yeah, well, folks, that was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I want to thank you all for joining us. Action-packed in the chat. Thank you all for saying some stuff, because it helps me, even though I don't really look at it. So, yeah, thank you very much. And, yeah, good luck to Julian for making highlights of this race. We'll see you in Spain. Goodbye.
Goodbye!